Hello everyone, this is Diane. Thanks for coming to my channel today. I'm working on some ephemera for the Rustic Country is the name of the digital kit from JunkJournalMama. I bought this kit years ago when she was still known as Elsie Bell's Bookshelf. But she still has the kit. I found it and I linked it into the other video. I'll link it in this video. And today, yesterday, we made these little journaling spots with Elsie Bell image. I'm not done with this tag yet. I have to sew around it and add some ribbon to the top. And this one. And today we're going to do something a little different. This one will involve a tag, and this video will be shown on Tuesday, but I don't know if I'm going to be linking it to the hashtag Tag Tuesday anymore, because it seems like I don't get very many views on the Tag Tuesday videos for some reason, but I'll still be making tags. So I don't know what I'll do. But anyway, I am going to be making tags today. So I am taking some Glassine bags that I've had for quite a long time. They're very waxy. Maybe it's more like a wax paper bag than Glassine. And I intend to fold it in half and sew it into the signature. So the stitching will be here. There will be pages in here. And you'll have this side, and then you flip some pages, and then you'll have this side. So I wanted to make a tag to put inside there. And I also need to make sure this is not taller than the journal. So I have to cut it down. Let's see, this is about 7 1/4 inches. Because I had already measured it. Okay, so there is my Glassine bag with a hole in the bottom. I'm going to, you don't have to do this, but I just want to eliminate this flippy flap there. So I'm going to just glue those down. Okay, it's still open at the bottom. That's not going to work, you know. So I took it to the sewing machine and just sewed across the bottom, as you would expect. I didn't glue this one down though. So I'll fold this in half. And this will go in the journal. I cut a tag, a piece of cardstock, a little over, it's like 2 5/8 by 7. And that is a good size for this. So now we're just going to decorate that tag before we continue on with the sack. And I do intend to make 2 tags for each of the bags. So there'll be one there and there'll be one there. So of course, the first thing I will do is ink it. This is a rustic journal, so I will be doing inking. And how are you all doing today? Are you crafting along with me? What are you working on? I'm making this video on Monday. Got my errands done. And now I'm crafting. So now I'm going to take one of the images. There are a lot of these fun cards in this kit. So I'm going to add that to the page, or to the tag. And I thought it would be fun to put some journaling lines on the rest of the tag where the image is not. I don't need to do that. It's going to be glued down. Don't know what I'm doing. So I'm going to decorate the back of this, or the background, before I glue it down. So I have this little stencil. And I thought the viney leaves would be great for this style of journal. And I think I used this pale bundled sage. Because I just want it to be a subtle texture to the background. And I want you to be able to write on the tag. And I will do that on the back. So that means I have to make 6 of these tags for each journal. Or, yeah, 6 tags, 3 of the bags. And then I took this piece of corrugated cardboard and inked the lines. So the whole back can have this on it. Then I'll just do the bottom part. And I'll add my image. Then I took a piece of green coffee dyed paper and I think it's a 1-inch punch. Yes, 1-inch punch. circle punch and punched a circle. Come on, get out of there. I don't think I've ever had that happen before. And then I'll just fold this, ink around it a little bit. Fold it in half and glue it to the top. Okay, the bag with the stitching. This can go in there. And you can see it through the bag, and I think it looks really pretty. So I didn't want to do much to the bag to cover up, but I did decide to add some lace. You can see here. So we'll just continue on with this one. I just took a piece of vintage crochet trim and glued it down there, and I'm going to add some of these flowers. And I'll probably add little things. I'm not sure where I moved my little beads to, my little flat back things. Oh, I know where they are. I don't use them often, so I moved them and hadn't used them since I moved them. They're in my pretty Fenton glass bowl. So these, I think I'll use the bronzy looking ones. So I'm not going to try to do that on camera. It's very fiddly, but I will glue them in the centers. And then of course, let's just put this one over here. And then this one will be done. And you should be able to see this lace hanging out of the bottom of the journal. Oh, I want to do something a little different for the other one. Let's try some of this. We have that on one of the other elements. I'm going to see if I have a piece of ribbon to put across that band that will match the journal. Yeah, like that brown. This is vintage. It actually came from Kmart. It does have a barcode, but you can tell the packaging is all yellowed. I got it in a whole bundle of lace and trim and fabric. I think it was from that man at the flea market that wanted me to take all his crafty stuff for, I forgot what the price was, $10. So I got all kinds of stuff I didn't want. But there was stuff I did want, and it was worth more than the $10, so I did it. And it was kind of fun sorting through stuff. Okay, I am going to call this done. Oh, one thing I forgot to do before I put that on, I should have sewn around the image, and you can see the stitching on that side. So I'll have to do that, but stop and start so I don't sew over that. And I glued it all the way to the edge because I forgot I wanted to sew it. But that will be done. So this is ready. It's a little page, like a little insert, so the stitching will be right there. And that was really fun to make. This one has the flowers on it. I don't think I'll add any more to this. Let me just look. Let me look before I say that. I've got so many fussy cut flowers and die cut flowers that I should probably use some if I can. But not a very big one. And not a cultivated rose. How about that? Looks like a budding something. Something's about to bloom there. I'd rather it be on this side for some reason, but I think when they're facing that way, I want them to face, you know what I'm saying. I think I will use that one, but I like it better over here. These pieces were both from Eclectic Eggplant, one of her fussy cut kits, and you get tons and tons of stuff. It takes forever to fussy cut it, but I just cut while I'm watching TV until it's done. And you can still see the beautiful tag behind it. Okay, so that tag it is done, this little tag receptacle. I don't know if I'll do anything here. I could put a journaling spot here because you're just looking at the back of the tag with lines on it. Let's see what I might have. These are digitals. See if I have something in here. I don't know. I think that is something I'm going to have to think about and come up with something later as I keep looking, because it's going to have to be something narrow, and I might just make something to put there. I'd like to use something from my stash. Yeah, I'll probably make something to put there. Let's do it right now. I have this green coffee dyed paper. And what did I say the measurement was on this? Let's do 2.5 inches on this. I'll have to get another piece of coffee dyed paper for the other side. And I'll add one of my cute little stamps. That brown is not very dark. I'm gonna stamp it with brown lines. See if I have any more of that green. I don't think so. Oh, I do. No, that looks like blue. But it doesn't matter, I can use it. I've got some pretty rustic looking stuff in here. After this video, I'm going to have to spend some time making a whole bunch of those music paper ones that I just showed you that we did yesterday, and the rest of these. Get all caught up with that before I move any further. I get kind of, it messes with my head if I start something and then move on to something else before I have done all the ones that I need, you know. But I keep moving on to the next thing so I can do a video about it. So I want to make sure I make all of these ephemera bits that I want to before I move on. I think the next step will be cutting the pages. I still have to decide on fabrics that I want to use for the cover. Now we can say it's done. So here's one side with the pretty tag inside. There's the inside where you can journal. That really adds to the usefulness of this piece, giving you journaling space. And there's the other side with a tag you can write on. So this little piece has quite a bit of writing space. We've got some time to work on another one. And I had more than one tag cut and ready. Here. So I guess I will work on those ephemera pieces and get them all done so I can tidy up my space before I start working on the covers, because the covers are fabric and I want lots of room to work. They're pieced, they will be pieced together fabrics, and I haven't even selected the fabrics yet. This one is cute. I want something that will show nicely through the bag. This one is nice, but it's pretty dense and dark and the figure is small. So I want something that shows better through the bag. I think it might be a little bit cockeyed. Yep, it is. I like the way the corrugated cardboard gives it a more rustic look too. I'm just going to put a dab of glue in the middle here, and then I'll sew around that before I add my circle. Just put them in a safe place. I think that works. I like it crooked. I don't know why I glued the ends that I know were going to stick off the bag. I am going to trim this because I don't want to fold it around to the other side, but I think I'd like to just let this hang off the edge. These are really fun to make. I hope you'll give it a try. I think there's more than one flower here. I guess it's just a thick one. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. That looks really cute. I'll add the centers. Let's pick out some paper for there. Actually, right here, I've got my scraps. They're mostly coffee dyed. I mean, the green was coffee dyed too, but these are just not colored coffee dyed. So maybe I'll just do one of this and one with a color. Get one ready for the next bag. And I'll do something with these. I'll stamp on them or something. I'm gonna get that little ducky out again. This one is just a corner that looks like wood. This will work better when I can do it in assembly line fashion, not on camera. Don't want to stamp over the duck. Oh, that was silly. Let's make it a checker pattern. that way. There, now we have a grid, and that looks cool. I would not have thought to do that, but I like it. I'm not sure how to stamp that without stamping on the brackets, the corners. Got this stamp. This is a Stampin' Up stamp, and I assembled it myself, and I put it upside down. So I wrote upside down here, so these lines, the little, looks like the holes of the paper, is on the opposite side. So I just turned my stamp upside down when I want to use this one. That worked fine. I was gonna put a colored one there, but that's okay. I could still peel it off. I can save this for another bag, because I did want to have a colored one on each bag. I just guess I am feeling a bit distracted today. Put that somewhere where it won't get glue unstuck. See, I need 6. Oh, I need 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still got some time. This is a little taller to make sure I cover up all the glue spots. How about this bird with the collage image on it? it going the right way. I'll have to do another grid pattern on one of them. There. Okay, I just need to make one more tag, but we're just about out of time. Yeah, these are really fun to make. I hope you'll give something like this a try. I bought these Glassine bags from Amazon years ago. They were a little waxier than I was hoping, so I don't use them a lot. But I think they're working really great for this project. I just have to cut a piece of cardstock to make the next tag, and that won't take long. Then I'll sew around it and add the topper thingy, and then I'll have 2 of these done and only 4 more to go. So that's the project for today. Oh, I needed to add, I'll add something to this. I'll just do that. So thanks for coming along today, and I hope you enjoyed this project. We've got some beautiful ephemera coming along nicely for the Rustic Country Journal. I'll see you soon in the next video. Have a creative day today. Bye-bye.